stream. Alright. Ow. Oh. Yep. Yep. Let's see what I've got down here. We've got the practical treasures, the Elden Tree Armory. Oh, we've got the shrines down here, the rededication shrines, the Wizard's Recourse, Settling Down Roots, Green Furnishings, and the Fruit Basket, which has the Cheffery. Let's go take a look at the Green Furnishings. That's holiday furnishings. I didn't want the holiday furnisher. I just wanted to talk to the normal furnisher here. There's the Mystic. Global achievement. I may as well talk to
When
you.
you begin to make a name.
She says my name is still small, but that is okay. Harald Garsk.
Starting to make a name for yourself? I like that.
Alright. I did not manage to do any of the achievements for the witches area. Alright, so. Yeah. I don't think. Let's look at my character here. I've got maximum stamina, the thief, which gives me weapon and skill crit. I've got my skills purchased, venomous claw. Yes. Yes, I have that. Venomous claw, fiery breath, and inferno turn into stamina using abilities. I've decided to use choking talons as my mana burn. Earth and heart. My major brutality and sorcery, weapon and spell damage when I'm in a group. So I've got one that does my group damage and one that does my single target damage. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I actually need those points. That's the Mara Shrine. That is Akatosh's Shrine. There is Stendar's Shrine. Yeah, I need more gold. Okay. I know I don't have any in the bank. I took it all out on my main character. But what I am going to do is grab this door to the upper level as I get so deliciously distracted from what I had originally intended to do here. I'm going to pull that beautiful object, the gloom-graced mace. Let's go with the Sithis' greatsword. Yeah, Sithis' greatsword is a great idea. This is bar number 2. I have a clawfoot bar stool pattern and a wood elf bedding pattern. I have port hunting cheese fries. Delicious. I now have an epic weapon, or actually technically that's a rare weapon in my possession. They have one banker on either side of the crafting hall.
I'm not sure. Probably solid ebony 2 feet thick and inlaid with dragon's bones.
That's funny. He's trying to talk up his vaults. Now that is really funny. The point of him doing that is to make sure that people don't want to steal crap from his vault.
We don't do loans. We're not.
Yeah, let's split the stack. Yeah, I'll take 10 of those. It's not as if I can make any more. I mean, I don't have characters that are higher level and thus capable of
Over here,
that's
initiate.
the Mages Guild, that's the King, and that's the Fighters Guild. And I just went the long way around. I was trying to get to this thing over here. Trying to get to this thing and didn't even remember it. Travel to Relenville. Sealed breaches amid the trees. Let's go back to my quest log and pull the map of Valenwood. So the other one's on this side of Eldenroot, down by this port town here. And the other one's way the fuck up there by the entrance to this zone. Actually, by the entrance to both zones. Yeah, let's go that way.
I wonder if... Is this moss?
Okay, you are almost dead.
Dragons in your own homeland.
People can kill each other in duels, by the way.
When studying magic, one must...
Okay. It's a good idea to accept the factors while studying magic. Rawhide belt. Let's see. I have absolutely nothing left to sell. Except maybe I could split the stack and sell half of these soul gems for 150 gold. Maybe that would get me enough to redo my skills again, having just redone it. Okay, weapon, bow. I'm going to take away volley. Seeing that that is my, okay. Yeah, let's confirm that. Okay. Critical charge. Launch across the earth and smash an you know what I meant. Dealing physical damage. This is always a critical strike. Yeah, momentum is how you heal yourself. Reverse slash. Cleave. 2 enemies in front of you. Well, that's good. I don't actually need... Alright, let's look at my class. I don't need Dragon Knight Standard. Dragon Leap 4. I can almost morph that once I get skill points. Ooh. Oh, that's a Fighter's Guild ability. Once you get high enough level in your Fighter's Guild abilities, you can, where the hell am I? That's the wrong side of Eldenroot. Ah, but I can go out that way. Okay.
I've done more than hear about it, my dear. I've seen it myself.
Alright, so I've got my first bar. Let's switch to my second bar. I want to get more skills. This is the Undaunted. And this is the High Elven Embassy. An advertisement, huh? I'm not interested. I am interested only in getting down towards the southwest of the zone so that I can promptly swing back up to the northwest of the zone. Mobar Mine. Well, that's just cool. Yeah. I still haven't quite planned out exactly my, Alright, so I'm not remotely even close. It's around here somewhere. I think. Ish. Alright, so let's do this. Maybe I can actually get these breaches done in a relatively timely fashion. Oh, the Bone Orchard. That's a cool name. Apparently I discovered it. Wow. That would be why. Bunch of skeletal ravagers, digging each other up. Well, that's the necromancy gone wild. Oh yeah, and there are worm cult flunkies here too. Yep, worm cult pyromancers to protect the worm cult necromancers. Apparently someone took Dad's feet off in his game. He keeps talking about the agony of defeat. And I am still trying to figure out where the hell this stupid breach is.
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead.
There's always danger ahead. What are you talking about?
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead.
Aha! Here's the Sky Shard. Oh good, I have a skill point. A skill point is always a good thing. And here's the South Point Way Shrine.
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead.
What are you talking about, lady? There's always danger ahead. I always run into danger. Why haven't you noticed that? Well, I guess no, you haven't noticed that. Because, well, you've only been here for like 2 seconds to notice that. It appears that South Point has been fucked up. I mean, just look at that. South Point! You used to be a city, but then you took an arrow in the knee. Or rather, several blasts to the wall. I don't remember arriving in here first.
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead.
In the, zone. You arrive at a little anchorage called Haven. A haven town, which is also likewise taken over. Whoa, a Nereid Empress. Whoa! That's a gorgeous tiger. Man, she is gorgeous! And I still haven't found that dumbass breach. That's the Lord. The Lord, Mundus. Nope. I heard a sound like a Daedric, Cold Harbor invasion force dropping, but apparently I was mistaken. Let me see if I can jump across the water. No, I can't. I cannot fjord the water on my horse. Apparently, the mounts in this particular game cannot swim. Which kind of makes sense. You can't exactly swim with a rider carrying on your back, now can you? If the people who are swimming do swim, it's because they are not carrying riders. Oh look, monkeys. I have seen a bunch of monkeys before. This looks vaguely familiar. Let me just see if I can get up there. Maybe that dumb breach I'm looking for is up there. This is the one place I just don't remember where it is.
Gilvardell.
look.
Of course the breach pops up here. You know that blowhard Molag Ball sat on this place a while back, right? Or stepped on it or something. I don't know. Anyway, be careful.
Yep. Yeah. That time when you call your horse, but then promptly uncall your horse because, well, you completely freaking forgot. That blowhard. Yeah, I kind of remember where this breach is. It's near the, dolmen. Yep. It only makes sense that there'd be a breach here. I mean, seriously. The breaches have a tendency to show up where there's all kinds of disruption. Not just in the flow of time, too, but also in, you know, life. Alright, so that's the lower breach sealed. Now I need to go up. The suspect is going up. You would have given me a quest to do stuff here, and I will come back to you later. That's the thing about adventurers, is even when we ride away on our horse into the sunset, the moonrise, the moonset, the sunrise, wherever it is we happen to be going, we will eventually come back. Because eventually, the quest called Cadwell's Silver, or Cadwell's Gold, will send us there, if we didn't get sent there already. Oh, time to scratch my head. There's another way shrine for Gilvardell. Hopefully it is actually accessible. That's the thing about these way shrines in Valenwood, is sometimes they're really hard to get to. They put them on top of hills and stuff, fairly far away from where you're actually trying to go. Like the Gilvardell one is solidly at least, like, maybe... Actually, I don't know what the measurement system in this game is, so I can't solidly tell you an exact number. Tarlane Bandit Camp. It's a camp for bandits. This time I'm actually sealing the breaches. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, I've got 2 out of 9. With the 3rd out of 9 on its way. And I'm getting slightly impatient. It's just slightly. There's Reeman's Bluff. Critical charge increased to rank 2.
Definitely another breach here, mate. First rule of finding rifts in time, always check the creepy, decrepit towers first.
Okay. So, creepy, decrepit tower check coming right up. It appears that I blundered into the right spot. Alright, so this is the Dominion Guard of an orcish house. You guys live right next to Reeman Bluff. From what the augur just said, it is not a fun place to live. Check out these Red Sun Slayers. You know, I heard a saying once. Red sky in morning, sailor take warning. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. I'm not sure exactly why, because I have yet to study the patterns that would... That door is closed. Create such a thing. I was trying to check the creepy, decrepit tower, but then a bunch of people got in my way.
Circle around!
Alright. Alright, so you didn't get knocked over. Actually, this is pretty good. Pretty good for me. There you go, another chest. Some of you might be asking me to stop playing with my chest. But I will not obey. I never was obedient. Not even in grade school. Never saw much point in obedience. Oh, the door is openable. Here I am thinking the door would be locked, but it's not. How wonderful! Doesn't appear to be any kind of sky shard in this tower. So I'm gonna go a sprinting, and my horse just got slowed. That is annoying. Hopefully she doesn't get slowed down again. Oh look, it's in the quarry. Hey! Rat, leave me alone. These bandits ain't even worth my time. Alright, up on this set of boards is a chest and a sky shard. The lock is simple, I'll have an easy time picking it. Yep, 25 seconds to open up a simple lock on the chest. Or a simple lock of any kind. I smell the cooking of bread out there, most likely waffles. And I also hear my mom and dad having a discussion in the kitchen. I was just thinking, what is that room that they're in, where they cook things? And they also do other stuff in it too, but mostly they cook things. And then I just remembered that's the kitchen. Sometimes that'll happen. I'll have like a sort of a mental glitch of the mind that keeps me from actually remembering things that would be useful to remember. Alright, so let's see. Up here, yep, there is a pass-through. I will be able to reach Marbrook. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. I feel like a spoiled brat. Oh boy, I have just created kind of a mess for myself here. There we go. Now, I can actually move. No, I do not want to attack these people. They're good people. Since I have uncovered the simple fact that I can reach the third zone of my quest to seal breaches by going up through the last breach to the third zone, I will do that. I have now come up with my plan. My plan has come up for review. Alright, 24 minutes worth of footage into Green Shade. The Valen Wood is not an easy place to navigate if you are accustomed to flat terrain and easy to reach places. You will navigate dense jungles. And Marbrook is a good city. I'll have to go down here, and way up here in order to finish my work. Let's see if there's a sky shard in this town. Yes, the Mages Guild has a sky shard in this town. So while I am here, I will show you the sky shards to pick up along the way. It will make it that much faster for you when you go questing in this zone, having finished your own alliance's quest line. If you have those little skill points that you find along the way, those little skill points that just make everything so much easier.
Ms. Klausian,
Yes?
it will help if you watch Klaus's movies on your account, because he
Okay.
gets another view. So we are going to watch Klaus, and you can watch Klaus on your
On
own.
my phone, yes. Thank you.
Yes. We're going to watch Klaus.
I have now participated in releasing my family from not watching Klaus when they really, really want to. That is our morning ritual. What we usually do is after we meditate, because lately Mom and I have taken to meditating together, we then watch Klaus because, well, we rather like him. We like his work, we like his temperament. He's a lot of fun. His primary work is World of Tanks. In fact, I've never seen him video, vlog, stream about anything else, really. Except for a few times when he has done, Meet the Artist sort of flavor text. Let's see the home goods furniture here.
You'll need something special for you.
He called me Shark Claws. That's a good thing, by the way. A healthy green fern, a healthy lush fern, a healthy young fern, and some low weeds. Okay, a highland cluster of saplings, and twin highland saplings. They're both considered huge house islands. Oh wow, a vibrant privet tree.
What is it?
Alright, so I'm going down. But since I have stolen some shit, I may as well go to the back of this house and launder it. I won't be in here for very long. Don't worry. I will not forget the fact that I'm supposed to be sealing time breaches. It used to be that the gold you stole from other beings was marked as stolen, so you had to launder that too. But now, gold is just gold. They can't tell the gold that's been stolen from the gold that hasn't. It's not as if when you get paper money, you have counterfeit mintage. Now, if you had a counterfeit machine, or did some form of counterfeiting, that would be a different story. Do not bother attempting to loot in an outlaw's refuge. They have everything sealed up tight.
I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be haste. You, over here.
Amelie Crow. Cheedum!
No one
Hello.
brings me anything good anymore.
Well, that depends enough you, consider good to be food and potions. And now that those potions have been laundered, professionally laundered, I will be able to pass them along to anyone else who can use them. Okay. Let's see if I can get down to there. There being the breach location. And seal the 4th breach. I'm probably gonna lose my mount for this. What is that? That's the shadow. I want to take a look at the shadow and see what kind of buff it offers, because that looks like a very kick-ass Mundus stone. I told you I wouldn't get distracted, but then I did. I just decided I'm not gonna promise the absence of distractions anymore. It's just not gonna work for me that way. That's not how I roll. I'm a distractible person. I'm very distractible. Crit damage. So, if you deal damage with a critical strike, it'll hurt more. You know, I'm not into that. It's still, you know, with the Twiceborn Star set, that would actually be a good thing, because then I could have both. I could buff my ability to crit, and I could buff the damage my criticals do. But to be perfectly frank, without the Twiceborn Star, they don't have crit buffs in this game. Except for, oh yeah, I remember this one. It's in a maze. That mammoth is aggressive. Apparently, the Wood Elves of this area have not tamed it. Dwarven automatons. We catch the corner of this backpack. You will notice the fact that a labyrinth, they call it. It's actually not that difficult to navigate. Well, I just had cats crash into my room. Hello, Roxy. Oh, the augur is funny in this one. You should hear him. Ah, yes, the Spinner's Cottage. I'm going to discover the Spinner's Cottage.
Looks like there's another breach here in what can only laughingly be called a maze. All right, mate. If you get lost in this thing, I'm gonna have to take a long, hard look at our relationship.
I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. See, if you want a maze, go to the Ebon Stadmont. That thing is just misdirection magic, man. That shit ain't fair. Not fair at all. Malabar Camp World Boss, anyone? Sorry, dude. Gotta seal breaches. Apparently my pants have been split. I have to seal them. Okay. Well, there's one exit. Yeah, the Altmer like mazes, by the way. They like to make little hedgerows of them and stuff like that. Hedgerows, sometimes with a little misdirection magic. It's all good fun. I have a pair of cinch tigers on my whoa, okay. So I may or may not be having trouble with things rendering properly and in a timely fashion because they keep, you know, glitching around. You saw that, right? I mean, it's not as bad as it is sometimes, but still. Yeesh. There we go. Breach number 2 sealed. I have successfully sealed breach number 2. Now it's time for me to ride up. Wait a minute, that's 4 out of 9. I had 3 out of 9 before, now I have 4 out of 9. So that's only breach number 1 for this zone. But, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down the coast here. Down the southern coast of this zone. Oh look, Green Heart. The Green Heartway Shrine. I think that's a major city. Here. I discovered the major city. Okay, so I've got this. I don't want to actually go into the city though. Oh wow. That city is a fucking mess. Did you see the imps and the Daedric cultists there? Hopefully that's enough that I don't get dismounted, and it was. Glorious. I still have a lot of westward movement to do before I can actually find that second breach. After I find that second breach... Oh, an intermediate chest. 19 seconds I have. And I still have something coming after me, which just leashed. That's why my screen stopped flashing red. Why would flesh flies be gathered around a skeleton? It's not as if there's any flesh for them to eat. I mean, there may have been recently, but not anymore. That's kind of why it's a... There's nothing there except a sky shard? Nah, the breach is over here, near Woodhearth. Oh, look! The ooze. Apparently, Wood Elves tell their kids this story from a very young age. So all the Wood Elf kids who were cultured in the Wood Elf culture know the story.
Poker starts at 4 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
2 hours.
Yep. That's why I'm on now. Alrighty then. Another sky shard. Let's see where it is. Down there. That's actually some valuable information. Now I know exactly how much of a time crunch I'm actually in. Very well. So now I'm after the second breach in Greenshade. This is the Woodhearth Way Shrine. My horse has run out of stamina, but that's okay. This major city has not been overrun by brats who want to kill you. If I remember correctly, the breach is out by the Way Shrine of the Serpent. See this Dominion Guard? Alright then. Once I get done... Oh, Raz is here. I love seeing Raz. He's a cool dude. Anyway, back to my original subject. This breach, if I remember it correctly, is out by the island and by the stone. The Mundus stone. Aha, the serpent. I do not remember what the serpent is about, so I will go and discover this breach. Well, technically that's not a breach, that's a Mundus stone. I keep mixing my words up. Oh, increases stamina recovery. Well, that's good. I don't need it yet. I like my crit strike much better. I know the breach is around Woodhearth somewhere. I need to avoid the finding of a whatever the hell those are called. Those fish that eat you alive. Slaughterfish. That's what they're called. Slaughterfish. Fisherman's Rest, they call it. Poor boy died out there. Okay.
There's definitely a breach around here somewhere, Meat Brain. You don't mind me calling you Meat Brain, do you? I mean, as mundane physical brains go, you're really top of the class.
Okay. I am glad your compliment, Augur. Don't think that troll ogre has anything to do with it, though. It being the breach. If I remember correctly, which I may not, the breach is around here-ish. Ah, yeah, there it is. Next to that wisp mother and the wisps that are her children. Ah, yes. A cinch tiger and a wisp. Good thing that cinch tiger leashed. If I remember correctly, this sword has a regenerating health enchant. There we go. 5 out of 9. And I'm going to show you the flavor text that is at this camp. Blue. The sea is beautiful. I come here to get away from the depths of the woods, to smell the salty air and to be free. Perhaps it's true that my father is Malmer. Perhaps. Honestly, I have seen Altmer, High Elves. You look like a High Elven kid. Yep. It's very, very possible that you're a High Elven kid. Because I have seen High Elves who love the sea quite as much as any Malmer, which would be a Sea Elf. They are aggressive towards other beings that are not Malmer. They are pirates that go out and raid the oceans. Unlock simple. And a fucking dumbass rat is attacking. And it leashed. So now I can unlock this simple chest in peace. And have the potential to obtain more gear. which is the entire purpose of unlocking chest. Oh. Alright. Now I have plenty of gear to sell. All I have to do is find a merchant. I don't feel like waiting until my walking is there. I'm going to go as swiftly as I can to the first merchant I find. Aha! The clothing shop. An armor shop. How fortuitous. I'm going to talk to you because you're
Compared
here.
to other Bosmore settlements, Woodhearth is downright civilized. At least they don't constantly try to steal your tools here.
Probably because they have their own tools. I mean, why bother thieving if you don't have to? Doesn't that make sense? Hat. Resto infused. I don't need it. Yeah, let's sell that. Okay. So all my work is done here now. All I have to do is go up. Collect this blessed thistle. And find the road up towards the March of Sacrifices. That is the hearsing thing, by the way. So the Sky Shard, which I will show you. Now, just before I end this part of the stream, it appears that you go up this tree and then you ride bridges. Bridge after bridge after bridge, and you ride it. What was interesting... Okay. So that's not how you get up. Alright. How in the hell do you get up? Maybe you go up this way. There is a staircase. I probably shouldn't take this pork. Oh look! The staircase. That's how you get up. Because you need to go across these platforms. These bridges and all that. To get to the Sky Shard. It's on top of a platform. And all of these guys are up in the trees. As you can see, they kind of sculpted the trees into a living platform. It's on the ground? You mean I could have saved myself all that trouble? Oh well. Okay. Looks like we have a little Khajiit area here.
What is it?
The Khajiit and the Wood Elves seem to get along fairly well. It's the Five Claws Diner. With a bookshelf.
Well,
Sword wisdom, huh? Okay.
The Khajiit
I can
are a
talk to him.
marvelous people. I'm blessed by this opportunity to enjoy their company.
Are you safe here? I thought Dunmer kept Khajiit
One
as
of many
slaves.
atrocities my misguided people have wrought on this peerless race of unmatched predators. The Khajiit are my brothers, my true people. Those Dunmer who still keep slaves are heartless fools. If you ask me, they should all be hanged.
The Khajiit are your true people.
Yes, I was cruelly born without a tail, without claws, but I know where I belong. If I can just find the right mixture, I can fix that. And all those fools in Mournhold will see that they were wrong.
Okay, so you want a race change potion. Interesting. No, really. I do find it interesting. Apparently someone called Cold Eyes has a quest in this little inn here. Let's see, just for kicks and giggles, how much it'll cost me to upgrade my pack. That would be 2,000 gold, please. Okay. So going up past the March of Sacrifices is my next area here. Oh, and this hurts. Alright. So let's stop it again for now, so that I can eat.